Hi, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm Richard Tañedo, running for MISA President. So I'd like to present my platform with these three acronyms. RGT, that's Role Ownership, Growth, and Talent Recognition. So later on, I'll discuss some key actions on how can we achieve these three strategies. But before we continue, I'd like to, medyo pasada lang ng bawat strategy. So for role ownership, the idea here is to increase the commitment of our members and also our officers. For growth, it's an avenue for the organization and our member to grow. And for talent recognition, we'd like to maintain that the talents of our members so that we could maximize their potential. So for role ownership, so first in line is the membership card. So the membership card aims to provide benefits for our members. So parang feeling nila, I'm a MISA member, this is one of the benefits of a MISA member. So another is, based from my consultation with Paulo Alvarez, the problem with this year's structure with the marketing heads is that they were only inserted at the middle of the implementation or planning stage of a project. So ang problem nun, nawawalan ng commitment yung marketing head, thus yung output nila naapektuhan. So since parang wala silang ownership na this is my project, parang end goal nila is to provide a sponsor for the project. For next is the promotions of IT services. Our organization has already proved that we are capable of providing web and non-web services. So for next year, we'd like to invest on non-web systems, like for example, ticketing system for ENTA or for TA or other kinds of systems for other organizations. Then for next year, I'd like to, even though we tried to have an feedback during the interview part of the start of this year, I'd like to implement a biannual evaluation that will be held before the plan SEM and before PLEV. So we will know what are the projects what are the things that our members need and want. Then for even though the hub system is a good information dissemination tool for the information cluster, I'd like to improve it in a way that there will be smaller groups, there will be small number of groups with larger members, so that there will be an avenue for our members to interact with more members, so that there will be more an avenue to share talents and experiences. For leadership trainings for this year, if you notice that there are no leadership trainings that was implemented this year, though there were plans, pero wala na-implement yung isa. So, meron team building like MISA, pero as you notice, parang sa mga tumatakbo ngayon, parang konti lang, wala masyadong na-develop yung leadership skills. So, I'd like to establish partnerships with ASLA or Strings or other similar organizations that could provide leadership trainings for our members. So, for fundraisers, like from last year, meron silang gadget garage sale. So, I hope for next year we could pursue this kind of projects. And at the same time, I hope we could encourage project teams to form fundraising for themselves. Tapos, two of the major projects today is Pitstop and Avance. Though pareho naging successful, for Pitstop, what I see is medyo kulang yung culmination activity. And for Avance, parang yung mga participants, kulang sila with skills. Based from the feedback of the judges, medyo kulang sila with the skills. So, Pitstop would be an opportunity for the participants to them to be informed about the new trends and skills, and parang magagamit nila yung mga tool nila for habits. So for MISA Creatives naman, one of the issues that nalaman ko sa mga sophomores is that parang pag may nagagawa silang design out, parang di man lang sila na-appreciate na parang if kung ayaw ng project team yung nagawa nila, parang di man lang sila ma-inform na ito hindi na pala yun yung gagamitin. So I hope for next year, siguro similar mga other structure na rin ng mga project teams, parang kung sino yung gumawa ng isang design, sila mag-improve unless hindi talaga mag-meet yung other standards. So, I have a lot of these ideas. How come ako yung dapat yung iboto? Kasi MISA needs a resourceful, genuine, and talented. Resourceful, I've demonstrated this being resourcefulness by through ITC. I have inspired my team to work in a way that they could they could find, kaysa magantay ng mga resources, sila mismo maghahanap ng resources. Genuine. last year I ran but I lost. Pero here I am here again to run kasi I have the heart for the organization. Hindi ko nahayaan isang failure to block my dreams for the organization kasi I believe that the organization has a lot of potential and talented. We are an MIS association and we need a leader who upholds the MIS identity. And I believe that I have the skills from analytical, technical, marketing, and a lot of skills needed for an MIS to lead. I will be like a repository for the officers so that they will have a repository for the skills. So that's all. If you're looking for a leader for MISA, you're looking for RG3 for MISA 2010. Thank you.
Pili ka ng number from 1 to 15.
Okay.
Okay. So, define servant leadership.
I think for me, servant leadership starts with the self. Parang, before I could be a leader, I have to serve first. So for example, sa IT conference, nagiging leader ako in a way na parang, sinuserve ko din yung bawat committee heads kung ano kailangan nila.
So, with that, can you consider yourself as a servant leader?
Yes.
Why?
Kasi, yun nga, sinabi ko dahil, parang leader, hindi ikaw yung nasa taas, parang nakikilevel ka din sa mga other committee heads mo. And you don't, parang you're not leader, not just by name, parang you go beyond the name.
Sir, what do you think is MISA's biggest problem right now? And what do you think is a good way to solve it?
Sure, like what I said, the biggest problem I think is yung members. Hindi members kasi parang hindi sila active. Parang for this year, hindi na-entice yung members na maging active. Kasi based from kung sino yung mga tumatakbo, parang mostly incoming fourth year na lang. So I think, like what I said, isa sa mga pwedeng, kasi naging iba ang market, mga members natin every year. So one way is to, like what I said, yung biannual evaluation, is to know what the members really want or what they need. Based from that evaluation, doon tayo mag-perform ng mga projects that will cater to that problem.
So, if you were to state the problem in one sentence, what would it be?
The MISA's problem is how to entice or how to make the new members active.
More active.
To be active.
To be active, right?
Yes, sir.
And what is your solution to that?
So first, yun nga, know what they need. Then second, yung leadership training. Kasi for this year, walang leadership training na
Do you think more leadership trainings will entice members to be more active?
Sir, yeah, first kasi una, kailangan mo malaman yung gusto nila. Tapos from there, parang pagkasa, kasi, ano to?
Dito din tayo, sir.
Sir, bali, yun nga, kasi para, pag kailangan natin ma-develop yung certain passion. Kasi for me, sir, isang leader, parang everything roots to passion. So if you develop a certain passion develop a passion from a certain person, dire-diretso na yun.